News is working to cover all angles of this developing story.
This afternoon, we're bringing you live team coverage of the Triumph's approach. Steve Alexander standing by in downtown Mobile outside the Alabama Cruise Terminal, where passengers' families are anxiously waiting for their loved ones to arrive.
We'll hear from Steve in just a bit, but first let's talk to Candace Murphy on Dauphin Island, where people are getting their first glimpse of the Triumph. Candace, you've been there all day.
Yeah, Chastity and Lenise, it has made a lot of progress since this morning. Just take a look at how close it is getting. It still looks so far away, but compared to what we were seeing earlier this morning, you could barely see it next to the lighthouse. It took a while when it was stalled, but now it is making progress, and people are coming out to watch. The Dauphin Island is filled with spectators with their binoculars, their cameras, and they're just getting a look at some history being made right now, cheering on the ship, watching it as it brings passengers closer to shore. Now, today I caught up with two men who drove here from Texas to pick up their wives. They arrived on Dauphin Island around 11:30 this morning and have anxiously been waiting and watching for Triumph to make its way to land. It's been somewhat of an emotional roller coaster for loved ones. Aaron Davis didn't speak with his wife for 2 days, and today he was finally able to hear her voice for the first time, and he was able to see the ship with his own eyes. He says a phone call on Sunday notified him of the situation.
Well, the first call I got was from Carnival. It was an automated call that said I was the emergency contact, and so my heart quit beating, because I didn't know what had happened. But then they let us know that it was an engine room fire. The ship was disabled, but everyone was okay, no injuries. And when I talked to my wife the first time, she just said it was inconvenient, but everyone's okay. I got to talk to her again Monday morning when they had another cruise ship passing by that they could get service from their cell phone service, and she broke down crying. She had nowhere to sleep. It was uncomfortable.
Now, Davis spoke with his wife today. She says it's been cold the last 2 days on the ship, so her and 4 of her friends have been cuddled under blankets to keep warm. She's also talked about the long lines they've been waiting in. Davis said when he sees her here in Mobile, or when he talked to her here in Mobile, she broke down and she just started crying. He said she was excited to be able to come here and stay the night in Mobile instead of staying in New Orleans. And we will continue to follow this story as the cruise ship makes its way into the port city. Reporting live in Dauphin Island, Candace Murphy, Fox 10 News.
All right, thank you so much, Candace. We'll look for your reports later on in this hour, and of course coming up at 5 o'clock.